Hey everybody, welcome back. Markus Graves back again with another reaction to Naruto Shippuden. If you enjoy the upcoming video, please like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. Head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment. Also down in the pinned comment is the link to my Discord. All types of good things happening over there, and with all that being said, let's get on into it. These insides, the person that he's driving, I don't know what this was. See, I was wondering if it was a thing, the fact that they just didn't look at it, but they had to be, I guess because of the fact that they were asleep, technically, it doesn't hit them yet. So they're still aware. Or are they? Is that the last vestiges of autonomy? It's an Uchiha Jutsu. Oh, or he has the Rinnegan. Because technically you guys are not alive. Yamato. I was just thinking about him, like we haven't seen him in a long time. Man. And of course I knew he was locked up, you know what I mean, but... Which of course makes sense, that's why he was able to use the wood style. Because he has the DNA. Yeah, it wasn't gonna last long. Given the headpiece, it's him, but I guess he can't see himself. Like, once again, this is the Tsukiyomi, he has no sense of self. Oh, he can see himself pretty well there. He only sees himself within the genjutsu. Remembering his real story is obfuscated. They are the main characters in their stories. In a world that works out well, but of course, that's what it was intended to be. They're utopic life. It's kind of like the Superman story, the man who had everything, for the man who had everything, I believe. Question, what happens when the sun rises?
Sasuke, そうじゃない。Kakashi, 今のあんたも桜と同じだ。少し黙ってろ。てめえさ。
Have some respect, nigga.
マダラを倒すんだってばよ。 確かに今の俺は何もできない。
Yeah, that's the thing. He's not wrong. But it's like, yo.
全員一匹犬を飼う。やっと見つけたぞ新種を。すんごいごちそう。
Of course.
私ガツガツ食べる人男らしくて
貴様に犬は渡さない。犬は俺の女だ。いえ、僕の女です。
Oh, she likes Sai too. Do I know that? Yeah, I do. If I remember correctly, she did have a thing for him too.
ついに完成したじゃん。飛ぶじゃん、進むじゃん。俺の名の願いを乗せてお前。
The Shogun Megazord.
アカデミーでな。
ガーラ様、お友達が遊びに来てる。
His family. His full family.
今日は何して遊ぶ？外に行こう。
マダラ、お前が内派を語るな。語っていいのは兄さんだけだ。
Correct me if I'm wrong. We've never seen that before. That was pretty dope. That was a good shot. I don't believe we've never seen anything like that before. It looked like it was a summoning type of thing and spread out further, and it was actually an attack. That's pretty dope. Speaking of water.
忍び道具。
Quick.
いいな、イタチ。この光景を忘れるのよ。
命の意味は何ですか？
ないわよ。あるとすれば命が永遠である場合ね。
命に意味はない。
I mean, obviously we know he lives, but damn, that got dark. This is a fucking long way to fall. Damn.
誰も死にたくなんか。
Nigga, I don't know.
お前たち。
It's like Batman in the cave. I will call myself the Raven.
あなたに弟か妹ができるの。母さん、俺弟がいい。弟の気がする。一緒に遊ぼう。しようぜ、カンケリ。
おい、てめえシカトかよ。
これから手裏剣の練習だから。
Didn't even flinch.
生意気な。
Oh. Did he not flinch or did he move?
命は生まれる。命は死ぬ。命は争う。
やれ、キュービ。
よしよし。びっくりしちゃったな。
Life and death.
妹？
Everybody's calling him a little girl.
泣くと困る。泣きまちゃんよね。よしよし。よしよし。
Even when he gets older, wants to be nowhere but with his brother. Well, particularly now, but even when he hated his brother, like there was always that strong connection to his brother.
被害を受けた警務部隊本部はここに立て直す。内派一族も
団蔵様、茶は里の治安を守る警務部隊。その場所では里の中央部から離れすぎています。
内派一族にも遺伝してもらう。
I was thinking about that, the fact that their father, I'm sure they've told us his name, I can't remember it honestly, but his father, when they said the war's over, let's not sow any discord, there's finally peace. Kakashi has a shotgun, Obito, Uchiha Obito, fought bravely, that's his decision. We're going to keep things even and square. But then I was thinking to myself, wasn't he part of the ones that was planning the coup, or at least aware of it, and now we're seeing the seeds of such.
キュービ事件の時、俺たちウチハを使わなかったのは、ウチハが車輪ガンでキュービを操ることを危惧したんでしょう。そもそも2代目の時代に俺たち一族は里の一角に集められて。
I was just about to say, this is the third though. They mentioned Tobirama doing something like this, but yeah, okay.
父さん、術を教えてよ。
いいか、因は順に。さて、カマロ、答えは
わかりません。
イタチ。
因は水遁、水弾の術です。
みんな覚え。
Even stopped him with his foot. It's like, take it easy on you.
ほら、あそこイタチくんよ。どこどこ？歩いてる、かっこいい。
Now you want to hide behind him, huh? My friend? Yeah.
その年でいい腕だな。
止水さんにはかなわない。
Shisu. That was a shadow clone. He was training and doing that.
消えたよ。これは分身。
Yeah.
影分身の術。
どうした？
戻らないと。
そうか。
At such a young age.
止められる争いなら、俺はやめさせ。
俺も。
Yeah. You saw that he was non-combative. He was evasive in his maneuverings when they were fighting him. But when he saw the others being beaten down, he went after him to protect. Hey everybody, if you're enjoying the content, please consider heading on over to my Patreon page and becoming a patron. Not only will you be helping to support the channel, you'll also gain access to exclusive content and benefits such as early access to my videos, among many other things. So, if you're so inclined, head on over to my Patreon page, the link is down below in the pinned comment, and become a patron. Anime filler list marks some of these episodes with Itachi and everything as mixed canon / filler, hence why I'm watching them. But it is, so even though it's technically filler, I'm wondering where the story is, where it's going, that it's rounding back to Itachi's story, to then therefore go forward. I wonder where they're going. However, to see a bit more of some of the dynamics of the village, not even just with Itachi, like I mentioned his father as well, seeing some of the dynamics there of what caused some of the bitterness and some of the discord between them, between the Uchiha and the village, to get a little bit more on Itachi, how introspective he is, how existential his thought process was, to see don't forget this image of death, and this is what a shinobi's world is, but also, you know, life, and seeing Sasuke, and then having, like I said during the reaction, the imagery being melded together of just surrounded by death, yet you have this life in your hand. Him being the protector. And then, of course, then you see him when Sasuke is now trying to do, even from when he was an infant, is like, you know, not today, Sasuke, I got things to do, to then go to his father to say, hey, you know, show me some more jutsu. Let me train. That even though Orochimaru said that there is no meaning to life, he found his meaning in being the protector of life, particularly his brothers. And as I mentioned during the reaction, seeing the protective nature and the protective role he's brought upon himself. When the other kids were attacking, he is not actively being aggressive towards them. But when he sees the other kids are not faring as well, he goes after the ones that are attacking them there, even though he's being attacked. He's like, no, I will stop you. Like, fine, I'll move out the way, blah, 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 but I will stop them from picking on the defenseless. And then, I mean, we see a little bit more because, you know, we've mostly caught Itachi after he's done what he's had to do in order to protect the village and his brother. So to see that he doesn't seek the spotlight, he doesn't like attention. He's empathetic. He fought that one kid, stopped him from falling to the point where he would hit his head, and say, hey, you know, bring him to the infirmary. You know, even his enemy is like, oh, yeah, well, enemy. His opponent at the time, bring him to the infirmary. So then to see this backstory on him further developed, and see that what he had, so he had the crossroads of, I'm bringing myself on as I brought upon myself the role as protector. That is the meaning of life for me. And now in order to protect the village and my brother, I have to perform death upon my family. So development on Itachi for sure, no doubt. And is building the dynamics of the story, or particular, if anything, of Itachi's story, and the dynamics of his character. But in terms of the dynamics of the story and the impact it's going to have on what's happening now and what will happen in the future, I'm curious to see where that goes. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're so inclined. Check out my channel for all my other content that I have on there. My short films, reactions, reviews, my video essays, my Graves plays, all that good stuff that's on there, and much, much more to come. And I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.